A love that's one-sided. Does it feel familiar? Have you ever loved someone who didn't love you back? It's a painful experience. This is called unrequited love. Many people experience this at some point in their lives. It's important to understand unrequited love. It can help us heal and move on.
If you haven't done so as yet, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Unrequited love is a one-sided love. You have strong feelings for someone, but they don't feel the same way about you. They might not even know about your feelings. This can be a very difficult situation to be in. Unrequited love can really hurt us. It can make us feel sad, lonely, and rejected. We might start to doubt ourselves and our worthiness of love. This can impact our self-esteem. It's important to remember that you are worthy of love. How can you tell if you are experiencing unrequited love? Unrequited love can be a deeply painful and confusing experience. It often leaves you feeling vulnerable and questioning your self-worth. But how do you know if what you're feeling is truly unrequited love or just a passing infatuation? Let's explore some of the telltale signs that might indicate you're caught in the web of unreciprocated affection.
If you haven't done so as yet, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
There are some signs to look out for. First, you might find yourself constantly thinking about the other person. They occupy your thoughts from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep. This constant preoccupation can make it difficult to focus on other aspects of your life, such as work, hobbies, or even other relationships. You might constantly be thinking about the other person. This isn't just a fleeting thought here and there. It's a persistent, almost obsessive focus. You might find yourself daydreaming about them, imagining different scenarios where they finally notice you or reciprocate your feelings. This can be emotionally exhausting and can take a toll on your mental health. You might go out of your way for them, even if they don't do the same for you. This could mean doing favors, offering help, or just being there for them whenever they need someone. You might find yourself prioritizing their needs over your own, hoping that your efforts will eventually be recognized and reciprocated. However, this often leads to feelings of frustration and resentment when your gestures go unnoticed or unappreciated. You might feel jealous of their other relationships. Seeing them happy with someone else can be incredibly painful. You might feel a pang of jealousy when they talk about other friends or romantic interests. This jealousy can make you feel isolated and can strain your other relationships, as you might find it difficult to be genuinely happy for them or to engage in social activities without feeling left out. Another sign is that you might express your feelings in indirect ways. You might write letters or messages that you never send, or you might drop hints in conversations, hoping they'll pick up on your feelings. This indirect communication can be a way to protect yourself from rejection, but it also means that your true feelings remain hidden, making it even harder for the other person to understand what you're going through. It's important to recognize these signs and understand that unrequited love is a common experience. Many people go through it at some point in their lives. The key is to acknowledge your feelings and take steps to care for your emotional well-being. This might involve talking to a trusted friend or therapist, engaging in self-care activities, or even distancing yourself from the person to give yourself space to heal. Remember, you deserve to be in a relationship where your feelings are reciprocated and valued. It's okay to let go of unrequited love and open yourself up to new possibilities. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift you and remind you of your worth. With time and self-compassion, you can move past the pain of unrequited love and find happiness in relationships that are mutual and fulfilling. Section 5. Examples of unrequited love stories we can relate to. Unrequited love is a universal theme that has been explored in countless stories, movies, and TV shows. It's a feeling that many of us have experienced at some point in our lives, making it a deeply relatable and often heart-wrenching subject. Let's think about some examples. These stories often resonate with us because they reflect our own experiences and emotions. They remind us of the times when we have loved someone who didn't feel the same way, and the pain and longing that came with it. Imagine a young woman who is in love with her best friend. She cherishes every moment they spend together, even though he is completely unaware of her feelings. She finds herself constantly thinking about him, hoping that one day he will see her in a different light. She always puts his needs before her own, whether he needs help with a project, a shoulder to cry on, or just someone to hang out with. She is always there for him. Her love for him is selfless and unwavering, even though it often goes unnoticed. She dreams of being with him. In her mind, she imagines a future where they are together, sharing their lives and building a family. These dreams give her hope and comfort even though she knows deep down that they may never come true. However, he sees her only as a friend. To him, she is a trusted confidant and a loyal companion, but nothing more. He values their friendship deeply, but he has never considered the possibility of a romantic relationship with her. This is a classic example of unrequited love. It's a story that many of us can relate to, as it captures the essence of loving someone who doesn't love us back. These stories remind us that love is not always reciprocated, but that doesn't make it any less real or meaningful. They teach us about the strength and resilience of the human heart and the importance of cherishing the love we do have in our lives. Section 6. The importance of self-worth. You deserve to be loved back. In this section, we will explore the significance of recognizing your own worth and understanding that you deserve to be loved in return. It's a fundamental aspect of any healthy relationship. The most important thing to remember is that you deserve to be with someone who loves you back. Your feelings are valid. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that if someone doesn't love you back, there's something wrong with you, but that's not true. Your worth isn't determined by someone else's feelings towards you. Don't blame yourself for the other person's lack of feelings. Sometimes people just aren't compatible, and that's okay. It's not a reflection of your value as a person. Instead of dwelling on what you might have done wrong, focus on what you can learn from the experience. Every relationship, whether it works out or not, teaches us something valuable about ourselves and what we need in a partner. Unrequited love can be an opportunity to learn about yourself and what you want in a relationship. Take this time to reflect on your own needs and desires. What qualities are you looking for in a partner? What are your deal breakers? Use this period of introspection to grow and become more in tune with yourself. Remember, self-love is the foundation of any healthy relationship. When you love and respect yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you. So, take care of yourself, nurture your passions, and surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. You deserve to be loved back, and that starts with loving yourself first. Section 7. Moving on, finding love. That's mutual and fulfilling. It's important to move on from unrequited love. This can be hard, but it is possible. Focus on yourself. Spend time with people who care about you. Don't be afraid to open yourself up to new love. Section 8. Share your thoughts. Have you experienced unrequited love? Have you ever experienced unrequited love? How did you cope with it? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might help someone else who is going through the same thing. Section 9. Join the conversation. More insights on love and relationships. If you enjoyed this essay and want to learn more about love and relationships, like this post and subscribe to our channel for more content. We're here to help you navigate the complexities of love and find the fulfilling relationships you deserve.